Welcome to another episode of CMPAC Spotlight. And of course, if you all have been watching, you know that this is the show where we put a spotlight on our producers and the shows that they produce right here at Access 21. So tonight, I have a special guest for you, Miss Effie Hefner of Aging with Attitude. Welcome, Miss Effie.
Thank you very much. It's nice to be here.
Well, I'm so glad to see you because the show that you do, I think, is so cute and it is so informative.
Good.
And I do want to ask you, when did you start the show?
About, 2002.
Wow, okay. And so what led you to do Aging with Attitude?
There was a lady at the senior center that wanted to do a television show. She lived out of the county, so she was not able to do it.
Okay.
And I was on her board. And she asked me if I would be willing to do a television show for the senior center, and I told her yes, I would.
Talk to us about what some of the issues that you cover. What are they?
Anything.
Okay.
But especially things that are interesting to and needed by older people. Usually, it's someone that is on this that comes to be on the show. It's someone in the community that is connected with something doing with older folks, and so they bring whatever their organization has that they do for older folks, so we can put it on the air, and other people will be able to call them and get help.
One of the things that I also noticed about your show was the backdrop, the unique backdrop that you all have. It's an element of things in Charlotte over the years, different things like the trolley. And I know there is that sign that I think is uptown across from the Knights Theater, or in the park. And it has all the different directions, the pointers, the going to different parts of the city of Charlotte. But anyway, it's just a lot. And Queen Charlotte, her statue. Where did that come from?
It was the dream of one of the fellows that was on the television, that he was not on the television show. He was behind the show, behind what was going on.
Okay.
When I became the producer of the show, the makings of the show actually was by Debbie Snyder of the Senior Center. And she had someone that worked on the backdrop and did all of that stuff that you would see on the show. So I had nothing to do with that wonderful backdrop. It was just brought in and put up for Effie's show.
Well,
so that was great.
Well, Miss Effie, thank you so much for being here.
Well, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And before we go, if you'll tell everyone what time and what days the show airs, it'd be great.
It's on the second and third Saturdays of the month at 8:30 in the evening. So if you get a chance, tune in. You just might see me on this time, which will be the first time ever, I think, that I've been on the show.
We also want to thank you so much for joining us for this episode of CMPAC Spotlight. Continue to tune in to all of the shows that you see here on Access 21, whether you're watching on cable or you're watching on video on demand. So check us out, and we look forward to hearing from you, and we'll see you next time on CMPAC Spotlight.